to get things started since early in the day. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the SEC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will have the first possession of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Coffee. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires one high and deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Using his legs, it's Allen. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the
tackle, boy.
If he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. off the play fake. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll touch it dead at about the 40. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. On the move, it's Allen. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. A third down play to open up this quarter. They'll try to pop the draw. Powers through the defender. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the Thunderfoot. They got it. It's blocked.
Let's go. And we blocked it. Let's go.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw. It's Coffee. Fires to the wideout.
This man runs out of bounds.
Fire there as they can't make the connection. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Demon Deacons in the hurry up. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They bring the punter onto the field now.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Oh, how did he make that move? That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the ground with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked.
And that ball is picked off.
Appreciate
Just
you.
a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Got a man. It's Green. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Fires into the end zone.
Wow.
And the ball is picked off.
Wow.
And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. He lets one fly deep. He's got it down the left. The expressway is wide open.
He outran. That's right. Yes. Yeah, good work. That's where we at. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Okay, so. Hello. Hello. Technology. Hello. Hello. Hold on. Goddamn technology sometimes, brother. My bad. What's going on?
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Coffee. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Evans. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays in there.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Quarterback just has to do a much better job throwing that football late in that type of situation and goal to go. You cannot go backwards, so you need to know if your guy's not open, this is going to be an incompletion. I'm throwing this thing into the 4th row of the stands.
How about the quarterback there buying a little bit of time, a little Houdini act, breaking the tackle, breaking the sack. Maybe now you want him to get his eyes back downfield and try to make a play, but the pressure definitely sped him up and forced the incompletion.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Penn State 13, Wake Forest 0.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback. And
into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they made the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Aller. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They'll try the left side. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some ease.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for room, it's Allen. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big things.
The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. That last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll leave it with him. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. And the Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker, it's Green. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
It's good, man.
Not a lot on the return, but they can
used
live
to
with
trust
that
him
as they've
quarterback.
got it at the 49.
I get why they don't stop some
Offense
pressure.
getting set for 1st down. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Showing off the arms.
Oh, my
Gets
goodness.
away from one. He's got space. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. He can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury for defense.
Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the
I
air.
got it.
He's got it, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
That's what it was like, steal.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Casey, what are you doing?
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. To throw, it's Coffee. Unloads it left. He's got it. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And here comes the offense on second down.
They want
to just keep throwing it. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that is
this man threw another interception.
He comes out to try for six. He'll be lucky. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. On the ground, it's Allen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Now on second down.
Sir.
He'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard.
Did you already turn it in, or you just did
It's
it
going to be
already?
tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's right on target.
Give me the legs! Oh, man.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Aller. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Good to know. Good to know.
You know, there's no real reason to panic.
That was actually a good defensive game, guys. They did it too cheap.
But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well.
Great question. I actually think that was
Let's see more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.